Hello, this is Kat. Today I want to have a quick talk about Regent 7 Seas and if it's really worth to pay the extra money to cruise with them. We chose Regent for its itinerary. We were interested in visiting the Iberian Peninsula and Regent had the best itinerary for us compared to other lines. Regent has some really good pros. The decor is very classy, some could even say a bit over the top. The suites are comfortable and spacious, the bed was excellent, one of the best ones we ever had on a cruise ship. We had a concierge suite, which had a great walk-in closet that was fantastic, not only to keep everything organized, but also helped us to get ready in the morning without stepping on each other. The ship is small, so it's easy to get in and out without having to stand in lines. That said, this also means less entertainment on board. It was okay for this itinerary because we had only one day of downtime, but it would be a problem in the Caribbean, for instance. The laundry options were amazing. It's funny to say that, but it's probably one of the best setups at sea. We had free concierge laundry, but also there's a free laundromat in every floor. That made it convenient to come back from an excursion, put our dirty clothes in the machine, and then go shower. There were, however, so many things that were not that great for us. They advertised free everything, including excursions. However, we quickly realized that the free excursions are very basic, and if you really wanted to see a specific place or a site, you will have to pay for it. The paid excursions were on average about $200 per person. Also, if you don't drink alcohol, this is definitely not the cruise for you. It's probably why this line costs so much more than others. We felt that we were on a booze cruise with more sommeliers than waiters and waitresses. The food was another sticky point for me. There are 3 specialty restaurants on board. They are free, but you can only go to each one of them once. You book it before you leave. I can't do Asian food. I have some food sensitivities. So that meant 2 restaurants for us. They were good, the steakhouse especially. The French place was a bit frou-frou for my taste. The other times, it's either the buffet or the main restaurant, and the food there was just not that enticing. I am so spoiled by staying on suites on other lines, and they having a private restaurant with a different menu every night. And the staff that really remembers you. None of this happened on this cruise. I think the other point that was really upsetting was that we got a free night in Barcelona for being in the concierge class, but we added an extra one. We wanted to stay 1 extra day. So we paid so much more for that one night and we had no clue what hotel it was going to be until very close to sail time. Once on board, we learned that other people had paid much less for 3 nights than we did for that 1 extra night, and they stayed in a much better hotel. So it seemed that different people had completely different treatment for no rhyme or reason. It was also their first Regent cruise. Last but not least, there's a lack of information about how things will play out. When we arrived in Barcelona, we had to hunt down our transfer. At the hotel, we had to ask the front desk several times about our transfers from the hotel to the ship, and nobody seemed to know what was going on. During our cruise, we asked the excursion desk 5 times, really 5 times, how would the luggage get to the hotel since we had a tuk-tuk excursion? And no one had the slightest clue on how it would play out. It worked out in the end, but things could be a lot less stressful if they just provided the correct information. So in the end, we probably will not go on another Regent cruise, unless it's for an itinerary that's just not available on another cruise line. I feel like being in an all-inclusive line is not necessarily always advantageous, and I would rather pick and choose what is really important for us.